Oftentimes I'm doing videos and I'm telling you things you need to do to get your home ready to sell, right? Today I'm going to talk about things not to fix before you put your home on the market. You're probably saying, what? You're going to tell me not to fix something? I am. Number one, unfinished spaces. People want to finish out their basements and think, oh, well, I've added all this square footage. It's going to double the value of my home. Basement square footage is not going to get you the same dollar for dollar that main level and above square footage is. So the problem with finishing your basement before you put it on the market is you're probably not going to get a return on that investment. So if your basement is unfinished and you're thinking about selling, don't finish your basement out thinking it's going to get you more money. Second thing is floor coverings. A lot of people are like, well, that carpet's old, it's worn, probably just needs to be replaced. I'll throw some cheap carpet in there. Don't do it. If the floor coverings need to be replaced, buyers are typically going to want to pick what goes in there, right? So you could throw some kind of cheap carpet in there that actually turns a buyer off. So what I would suggest is if you have carpets, have them professionally cleaned. That's going to make them look a lot better. And the same people that clean those carpets can usually come in and do a good deep clean on floorings like vinyl or ceramic tile. So clean them good and then let the buyer decide what they want to do with those floors. Don't invest that money ahead of time because more than likely the buyer's going to choose something else anyway. Number three is windows. Windows are a very expensive investment. You're looking at probably $10,000 to $15,000 to replace the windows in a house. So are you going to get $10,000 to $15,000 back by putting all new windows in? Chances are probably not. So I would either take that into consideration with your pricing on the house or let agents know that that is an option if the buyer wants to help with the cost of replacing the windows. The theme here is if you're not going to get the return on investment for that money, it's probably not a good idea to invest in replacing or repairing them. Fourth thing I would tell you is home technology. We all have the Nest thermometers or the Ring doorbells and different things. I've seen smart dishwashers and smart washer and dryers. And when those malfunction, they can be kind of costly. So if you know that there is something in your home like that that's just not quite working right, I would probably not pay to invest to get it replaced. That's just the short of it. Number five is window treatments. You may want to take them down, but I definitely wouldn't replace them. If you've got blinds that are cracked or bent or some of the slats are missing or you've got old curtains and drapes that are just out of style, just take them down. Don't worry about replacing them. Let the buyer pick out what they want to put there. The last thing I would tell you are remote areas of the property. So let's say you're in the backyard, there's a shed out there and it needs a new roof on it. Don't put a new roof on the shed. That's not going to add the value that you're going to have to invest to get that done. If your laundry room needs a new sink, I probably wouldn't invest in a new laundry room sink. Those are kind of minor in the scheme of the house, and it's not going to be the laundry room sink that gets your house sold. So if you've got a carport that maybe it needs a new paint job or something, I wouldn't worry about that. I would spend my money in those areas of the home that are most appealing to buyers, which is going to be your kitchens and your bathrooms. So there you go. Here you have an agent talking about things you don't have to fix before you get your home sold.